exposure. You want what you want, that must be awful. But please pull up your pants, no offense. Won't be dancing in rice. I'm not telling you twice. Nothing you can do to make things right. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini rights. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini rights. Sitting all alone on your crackback, hoping for some cash, but they're burning off the fleshlight. Hey, still all weak, lacking talent, but you get the parents. So proud how you manage to date. Everybody lonely in this goddamn city. Goddamn city got me pity all the pretty. I'm getting high in a room full of hippies. Goddamn hippies. We got no room. Only Gemini right. You're a bunch of fools. That's what your mom's trying to say. We fly with you. While you rub your turtlenecks is what we do. We win and you lose. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini rights. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. With my Gemini rights. Free up the Just give me some slice, hey.
What's up, everybody? Oh, I don't have your guys' logos on here. I think you'll survive without them for today.
Unacceptable.
Can't work in these conditions.
I've got my logo, so we're good.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
What's up, everyone? We're gonna be doing the top video review today. We were gonna try to do a double stream, but I didn't quite get it done. Plus, Tyrant is not here, so we're gonna push that one just till tomorrow. And we're gonna review the BetaFPV TGS today, which was challenge number 2. We had a total of 549 videos, I believe. Let me double check that. Yes.
That's pretty. What was your week 1 again?
It's like 1,200, wasn't it?
1150 something. So it was about half. It was right about half.
Damn.
Which is what I was expecting. 1139. And then yeah, so a little bit less than half because I mean you have to have gates for this one, right? And it was a lot harder. But
Yeah.
we had a pretty good the pilots did pretty good. Oh. Let's see exactly the breakdown of how many people passed and failed here. So total in IGOW this season so far we've had 1,163 different pilots submit at least one video.
Damn.
For this last challenge, there was 549 videos, like I said, and we had, let's see, how many pilots passed. 402 passes. So then like what 150 something fails. 149 fails. So not bad ratio for there. Definitely most of the pilots that submitted passed. So let's take a look at some of our top videos here from the challenge. First we have what 13 top videos, but first we're going to go over the honorable mentions. First we have our honorable fails.
Honorable fails.
Yep. These were the ones that
I like it.
were solid videos for some reason, but they failed. And also examples of reasons why people failed. Let's see if I can remember exactly. Oh, this is the most common way people failed was this here. So this might look like a pass. It was actually surprising. More people thought that the limbo loop or no, it was actually almost even. More people thinking the limbo loop was more difficult than the Maddie trick.
Which is crazy. I saw that poll.
Yeah, you'd think more people would think the Maddie was harder, right? But a lot of people fell victim to this right here. See, that looks like pretty
Oh,
decent full
They
speed,
go
right?
through the middle.
Yeah. Didn't realize that they go through the middle gate, and then when you watch it in slow motion, you can tell. So
They're
that,
supposed to go to the top.
yeah. So that was probably the most common fail. This was the second most common fail. And this was also a real small TGS, so I use an example, where they did the loop part, but then forgot to go back through the bottom to complete the loop, and then just did the celebration roll after flipping through the top. So, too bad on that one, because that was a pretty cool small TGS.
Yeah, it's a super small TGS.
Yeah.
I saw the one that was really tiny, like in the hallway.
Yeah, there
It's
were a
at the
couple
sides of the
small
door.
ones. We'll have those
Yeah.
coming up. This was just like a fun edit. It just missed to the side there. Oh yeah, watch this. Goes for the loop. Look,
What?
look where it's
What the
stuck.
heck?
Oh my god.
Wedge.
What?
Damn.
That's crazy.
so
It's not even
cool.
really wedged. It's like hanging upside down there. But it came from an actual like attempt and then crashed somehow, upside down on the pole.
Yeah,
Like
I don't even...
I've seen it where like you're like in between your camera and
That's
like
so
your
weird.
ducts get stuck in kind of like when it's like a skinny gate, but nothing like that.
Yeah, but not on PVC. No.
No, that's crazy.
I've gotten stuck on like the old style like newbie drone gates a bunch of times. And
Yeah.
shit like that. But yeah, never on PVC.
The
like
Weebly
this.
type gates, the thin ones, you
Yep,
could get stuck
yep,
like
yep.
in between. But that's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
This is just like a fun video too. But they were trying this with Cinewhoops, so maybe not the best selection of whoop for a TGS type challenge, but
A little clunky.
respectable, yeah. Almost at it there.
Yeah.
I think he knocked down the TGS here too. Yeah. But always fun to see two of them flying together too. Oh, some rough hits there. Okay. And this was a interesting one. So RD, how does exactly say his name? Riot FPV wasn't really able to do the tricks like this, so he went for the self trick.
Doesn't count.
He's holding the whoop, Mo.
Still.
Is it because the ladder's on the ground sideways instead of up and down?
Yeah, it's horizontal.
I think if he had done like a backflip through the TGS while
Have you
holding
seen
the
his
whoop,
boxers, brother? Put on some pants.
he's got to be like able to
Right.
squeeze through the TGS.
Right. It's so many attempts. Start sweating. Start taking off clothes. I've been there.
Yeah, and this was a cute one. So Skyvet was trying to do it, the tricks, but she couldn't quite get it done. Crashed a few times, so then she needed a whoop repair.
Are you gonna fix my drone?
You just smashes it.
There you go, little band-aid, good to go.
Look, it's big.
Look, it's big.
Okay. Next we have some like good TGS constructions. Cause
I was skeptical about the honorable fails, but you know what? That did hit the mark.
yeah, this one was impressive right here. Like, look, just a screwdriver and brute force and a hammer cut some holes in here. like just tape together pieces of trim with trim across.
Hey, I respect
Smack
it.
that in there, bro.
Yeah,
That'd be
got the
good.
dimensions, race cow size dimensions.
It was like a ASMR DIY type
And
video where
look,
it's just
how is
brute
it
force.
standing up? Look, those little flat. I'm like very impressed. I can't believe it's standing up with just like cutting a little hole in the bottom and kind of jamming it in there. But it's freestanding. It's a great TGS. Good work. Oh, here's a
Oh,
here's a very
shit.
tiny TGS.
I didn't see this one.
The small TGSs are funny, dude.
Yeah, got it done
Oh.
though. I'm not sure. There's some type of actual gates, like they're stacked up, like made to be gates. It looks like maybe back from like in the brush days. That's Lori
Yeah.
TZ. Next we got Rod FPV. He was the only one that did Cube TGS.
Oh shit.
So that was kind of cool. And then he does some extra like dives through it at the end. Let's see.
Like that.
Yeah. I think a good one here. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Got the bottom one lit up, and then he looks like he built just wood on top of that. Nice job by Rod. Which one's this? Oh, the Connects.
Oh
The
shit.
Connects TGS.
God, that's hard to see.
Yeah. You know, it's also not like a super advantageous
No,
TGS,
you
you
bump
got-
into that.
you got really
He spent
wide
40
walls.
minutes.
Plus, yeah, you
Yeah.
knock it over, then you got to rebuild it every time.
Oh yeah.
So, cool TGS
Hex,
there.
bro. I haven't seen those in a
That was
Oh,
It's
so,
just Jesus.
sorry,
the
that last one
opposite
was
of Hemmingson.
that's vastitude.
right?
Oh yeah, smile, wonky. Oh yeah, wonky's construction I was the most impressed with. Look at this thing here. I think
Got a hanger?
What?
I think it's just
What the fuck?
it's basically just tape and like cardboard maybe, and then there's the hanger from a tree with these whatever these supports are, and then
Bro, I respect it. I respect the hustle.
yeah,
Hold up,
and
got
it's got
three.
those little
Oh, it's
clips
got-
on the bottom too, holding it up. I'm not sure what those are, but yeah, that was a solid TGS right there. It's standing very well. I mean, look at that thing.
Yeah.
Dirty.
So very impressive.
The international
Yeah.
game of Whoop.
Oh, this was Adam Splitter.
Oh, there you are. What are you doing? Oh. Well, I really need your help. I got all this stuff to build the triple gate stacks like you wanted, but I don't know how it goes together. You need to help me. The deadline is coming up for IGOW.
I don't know if the drill's really what you want to use in the PVC,
It's
but
not really,
shut
not
up.
really working. Where did Yeah,
So, a little bit of an abstract TGS there.
you did it, Raffle Duck.
You gotta use your imagination. It's there.
You hear about the pool noodles? I'll make
Caps
some
everywhere.
pool noodles. And- Well, that's a lot better.
Anyway, that was a fun one. This had a little whatchamacallit, montage. Designing all the pieces, 3D printing them, putting it together,
Cool.
Oh,
and
that's
then all lit up. Nice little montage there from Force.
If you're constantly
And that was all of our TGSs. Okay.
I'm gonna say, geez, that's a professionally produced IGOW video. Gee.
Right? That was a sweet montage. Okay, these ones all had like a fun edit or something extra. Oh yeah, this is kind of cool. If he had done the TGS with this thing on there, it might have
Oh,
got
he-
a top video, but he just flies around with it first. And then does the TGS with the normal loop. That's always fun.
Type
Star
there.
Wars theme. Oh, this was our speed Speedrun winner, 12 seconds. Fastest complete video successful from Aeronautics. And done. Pretty solid, pretty
He
solid.
had his car running. He has car running in the background too. He just wanted to get it done and then get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I get a dive video, that's pretty much how it's gonna be.
This one was kind of funny. He's watching it. With the goggles on for something. For some reason.
Perform a celebration flipper roll, and you've completed IGOW5.
It's gotta be on a fan, or else that VTX would be on fire already.
Yeah.
And then he pulls it off kind of in a narrow spot here between the doorway and the room. So, solid. There from B-Bird.
Oh yeah.
That was flat.
I think this one was
Yo,
just a
Bella
fun,
Maya?
good overall edit. Bunch of crashes in there. Always cool to see this.
Sick
This view.
garage.
Drinks a little IGOW5. Then he's able to get it done.
That's all he needed.
Solid one there from EMX. And then also he also had this little. Oh yeah, this part. Fun little finish there.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
What's the per? Oh, this was forecast. That's right. Forecast was like
Oh,
hundreds
this
of
is the one
attempts.
I saw.
Yeah, this, and then it was like, well, I mean, maybe if you just got a little bit of a bigger TGS, it wouldn't have taken so many attempts. But yeah, good execution, tiny TGS. No sound though. Oh, Hotspur made a Velocidrone type edit, like it was selecting a challenge in IGOW.
Nice.
And then use the. I'm not
Oh, I
sure
hate-
if he
I hate
flew.
the sound.
Did he fly the? Because it's the Velocidrone sound of a drone, right? So did he
Yeah.
just, did he try to match it? Like, because it's pretty good with like with what
It
the
is
drone
close.
is doing, right? The indicators are sound a little funny, but solid effort there. Had the
That was
overlay too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, this one was fun edit. I haven't seen Whiplash, but like I kind of know what the movie's
Oh,
about.
Whiplash
so.
is so good.
Constant loop motion, you worthless tiny meat fuck. No wonder mommy ran out on you. Get off the fucking kid. What the fuck are you looking for? There's no pot of gold down there. Are you adjusting the rates? Really? That's been your fucking problem the whole time. The rates. So now you have it, right? Go.
Yeah, the
Fun edit,
he
right?
comes in at the end. Yeah.
He's like
That's
adjusting your fucking rates. That's what it was the whole time. Oh, look, that's right. A little bird attack there.
Hey, also,
Alright.
I
Oh, this is Cretchit who took it upon himself to correct you here, Heads. Very
What happened?
specifically targeted at you. Here you go.
okay.
Drama.
Hey, also,
Alright.
I wanted to look into it because you got me curious now. It's totally legal to fly a tiny whoop outside in Russia.
Is it?
Okay, I mean, I just looked at it on Google, so I'm not
You gotta
vouching
hear it.
for You got me. I have no dog in this fight. Don't fly in Russia.
I don't know, bro. Just risk it.
And
What are
then
you,
cl-
some
Tell him
sort
Head
of
said it was
pussy?
okay. No. Head said it was fine. It's fine.
cut to him doing
Yes.
it. The trick's
Send
inside.
him after the German infinity loops.
Oh yeah.
That one was fun.
Do you have an urge to bite people? The world is a vampire.
This is low roll and groove. Hanging out, ripping. Yeah, he just had the 2 views, some good execution. There's some solid extra tricks here at the end.
Skipping through this banger of a song. I see you.
Yeah, I mean, we got so many videos. I like his gates. They look cool. Whoa. Alright, who we got next? This is Multinator. See if I can remember specifically.
Peaceful garden flight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this dive here.
In the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I'll never let the doubt creep in.
shit.
Gotta pop a
That was pretty
couple
sweet,
best
huh?
friend. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends.
Also,
I don't really understand myself.
a solid little beta FPV advertisement at the end here. He does the trick and then he goes in for the landing. Boink. Oh, this is Silky. Silky did something I haven't seen before. Like, he has all the elements of the tricks here on his left as a list, and then like a little timeline where you could go back and drag to check them when they happen.
Oh shit.
Kind of cool. Thought it was
Pretty
worth an
sweet.
honorable mention. Took the time to do that. Alright, who's this? Slippery. Slippery had some nice B-roll and then a cool night flight too, that's right.
Heineken.
I like to see like a lot of people, you could tell like the first, like whichever one that was easier for them, they did kind of, and it was like earlier in the evening. And then by the time the later challenge got done, like it's like nighttime then. So Slippery, you can see, is flying here a little bit earlier in the evening, and then it gets going all night. Oh, he pulls off a crazy move there too. Look at that thing.
Ooh.
Little half Matty through, and then a like Rubik's cube half Matty sort of.
Yeah, I can't even follow that.
He said it was pure luck, so I don't know. It looked pretty cool.
Sick. Was that Heineken?
Oh yeah, like at least 5 of the Germans, I think, did their thing at this place. Spezzi was the only one that really flew around it, so you could get a look. It's a parkour gym, I'm assuming. But they got the TGS set up there, and then he rips around the back a little. But yeah, that's actually a pretty good spot to fly, I'd say, right? They always tie some.
I think those outdoor parkour parks.
Yeah.
A lot.
I've never seen one of these before.
Yeah, it's like a Ninja Warrior training like place, right?
Oh, that shit looks awesome.
Yeah, it's
Looks like
yeah.
a good spot for
Fly
tiny.
that shit.
My knees hurt.
Cool spot there
looking
from
at it.
Spezzi. Oh, next up, do you guys have your 3D?
Wait,
No.
oh, dude, I just had them.
What do you
I
mean?
think I threw them away.
You threw them away? Oh,
Dude, I was like, when am I gonna need 3D fucking glasses?
Right now.
to watch Tokyo Dom's video. It's actually pretty cool.
Here's a try.
Like it really, the TGS like really pops out. It's kind of crazy. This was the best. This is the best example too, because things in it like off in the distance don't have that much like 3D effect to them, but stuff up close is like pretty significant.
Dude,
How much you can
I
see.
can't believe I got rid of them.
I really want to see what it looks like in the Sky Zone goggles, like where you don't have to have like the red and the blue, you know, and it just sends one camera to each eye.
Oh
he says it adds a lot of depth perception and it actually helps a lot. But yeah, you could definitely tell with just these things here, the TGS looks like a magic eye. It looks like it's way popped out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Here's the little quad. I guess it's kind of 3D, but you can see it's got two little.
Yeah, thing's so wild looking.
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
I wonder what it looks like when there's no like red and blue, because the 3D looks kind of cool, but it still has that like weird hint to it, or tint to it, you know?
Yeah.
We did 3D whooping and then 3D mode. Double 3D.
Oh, double 3D. All right, this is Uprising, and I'm just kind of jealous that he has a.
Oh, what
He
the
has a
fuck?
slide in his house.
Yeah, he has a
Bro.
freaking what's it called? A covered twisty slide in his house, and he slides down it. So
What
yeah.
the fuck?
Dude,
look at that,
sick.
right? Pretty sweet. Good execution on the tricks here too.
Yeah, he's moving.
Oh yeah, some people were ripping on them. We'll see some good ones. Oh yeah, he does a little what's it called? Sunroof landing here too.
Oh.
Come on, your battery's getting low.
Nice.
Got
Close,
it.
dude.
Got it
Close.
there.
It's cutting it close.
All right, this is Weaver. Oh yeah, so Weaver did the normal trick here on the TGS. Good job, passed it. But his little bonus thing here is this TGS. Look at this guy. That's the
Oh,
top
shit.
gate right there, and he loops right through that with the 75 Pro. Boom!
Oh.
Dang.
Nice.
Nailed it. I mean, he didn't go back through the bottom, but still impressive. Impressive.
Sick. Sick.
It's Wingham. Wingham always gives a new angle to things. And he's got if you can see, his GoPro's up at the very
Yeah.
top of the TGS on the roof looking down. So that's a cool shot. Pulls them off both in one clip. Some extra little bonus in there. Only a few people failed because they forgot celebration rolls.
I had to reshoot mine because I forgot celebration rules.
Really?
Yep.
One
I got
person
upstairs.
did try to edit in a celebration roll, and it was very obvious because they had a OSD
Oh, no.
timer, and it
Oh
jumped.
no.
And I was like,
Damn, dude. That's a double letter. Trying to cheat?
Can't hoodwink
Really?
Dan.
I mean, it was a pretty poor effort.
To take a lot more than that. You know how many birds I fucking spot?
Okay, last few videos here. These were the ones that almost made it. Most of the time, these videos would have probably been top videos, but we still just have a ton of people. So, there's just some that are a little bit better. Like this one from Energy. Really nice small TGS, good execution. I think if they did both of the clips on the TGS in the same clip, this could have got top video. Like it's a good rip. There's a good execution, small TGS, but everything's kind of in a separate clip. So as you'll see in the top videos, other ones have the same elements, but just a little bit more. But I like the flow here from Energy. Nice accurate flying. I guess you got to be accurate when you're practicing on those tiny gates.
Oh yeah.
Nice one there.
Sweet.
Oh, this was brazen. So if I was just picking top videos for the ones that are my favorite, I'd always have brazen. But
Can people who hate Star Trek leave?
Good question.
No, you have
Right
to
back.
stay even longer. Ow.
this was a fun one. But the edit only takes you so far, right? Good execution there. Nice floaty
Yeah, it
loop.
was.
And then there's a lot of weird Star Trek.
What was that?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird Star Trek like softcore porn going on.
What the fuck?
And he also gets them together in one clip, so very nice.
Wow. All right, that one's pretty nice. I like that.
You like that one? You like that more than this one here?
Yeah, I don't want to see anything else. Nope, just the last photo is fun.
That one's
Dude, that
cute.
photo's so.
Okay, this is Dingles. Dingles is always like so close to a top video. Dingles also nice flow. Nice backwards gap there.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
I saw his on stream.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah, nice little pop down here, right into it. Also, I think maybe if he had done the two together, could have found a top video. But there were a lot of like extra bonus freestyle ones in the top videos, as you'll see. So, nice rip from Dingles, nice.
Great song.
Nice execution, everything, just not quite. Fire Blast has, this was one of my favorite constructions. It was like, you know, kind of like stop motion build of the TGS. And I almost gave this one a top video, but the Maddie flip execution was just a little bit too borderline. Because it's a rip. Really nice loop there, but this Maddie's flip execution, a little questionable on that comeback. Still got to pass.
Because the crosshair.
So, not quite swoopy. A little bit of adjustment on the comeback, but great rip. Nice job there from Fire Blast.
Nice.
Let's see who's next. Our next one is... Oh, OG Dr. Love. OG, this actually would have been a top video if you weren't a judge. It's a pretty good rip right here. It's all one clip.
Sucks.
Pretty good execution.
Now that I'm feeling a vibe, I'm feeling really alive. I don't need any advice. Fill you with plenty of lies. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Don't be offending me, that is a penalty. All of this negative energy. You're not offending me, please don't pretend to be. I still remember my enemies. I took a shot with some penalties. Snap like I'm off with it mentally. Run it up, run it up, run it up.
Pretty solid inverted orbit.
They're in a serious state of delirious hate. I won't make them deteriorate. It deteriorate these interior gay rappers are making me furious. Break. She like when I'm making them sound. Like when I'm breaking it down.
OG has a lot of yaw in his freestyle, and I like it.
Yeah.
When I hear people say inverted orbit, it's like when people use the like the clinical word for an organ. If they're like, you know, like vagina,
Vagina.
the penis. So yeah, the inverted orbit.
Medulla oblongata.
This is Retry Win. This was a pretty good rip
Yeah,
here.
man.
If this was all one clip, it definitely would have been a top video. But there's a lot of cool things just kind of all in different clips. Some extra bonus gaps here. He goes both through those two little side triangles. Coming up. Right there.
Did you just go backwards through too?
Yeah. It goes half Maddie ladder too. It's kind of cool. Oh.
The fuck?
That's me.
Huh?
Hold on.
That's pretty sick.
All right.
That was pretty sick.
Next is Signal. Oh, this was just like a good overall video. I liked it. It's like he shows all his like attempts and fails.
Are we actually putting numbers down now or no?
Not yet. Coming up here almost. These are the almost top videos. And then a little repair. Gotta replace the motor.
I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow.
Oh, I like the little bounce off the trampoline too.
Be water, my friend.
Cool little edit there. The Bruce Lee clip.
Doesn't make any fucking sense though. You put water in a teapot, it becomes a teapot with water in it. The fuck?
It comes the shape of the teapot. Oh,
Shape of it, bro. What?
All
Did you really not get?
No, I.
Oh god. You took this fucking around or not?
All right.
No.
This is Sweem.
No, I get what he's saying.
Sweem, you know, always got a lot going on. Solid video here. Nice rip. But there's just some like, I can only put in so many bonus freestyle clips. And you guys certainly got, you're gonna get a good helping of extra freestyle in the top videos. Very nice rip from Sweem. I like this little throttle control move under the car here. Woo.
Nice. Lean.
Yep. Another one that's just very similar from Red Maddie. Good execution, cool looking TGS. Some extra rippage around there. Tosses in a full ladder too, why not?
Yeah, his stack does look really nice.
Yeah. Nice little bonus twisty dive thing coming up here. Ooh. Solid video there. Not quite top video.
Solid rip.
This is Velvix. So if this was a Trippy Spin challenge, like this Trippy Spin is locked. But it's a TGS challenge, so cool bonus. Looks cool with the light too, and he really locks it in here.
Yeah.
Damn.
That center pole.
Yeah.
He does this thing to like de-fisheye the lens too, so the pole actually looks straight. Good execution on the actual trick. You can tell the people that are racers really like attack the TGS. Do aggressive lean back. This one was almost a top video, but we just had so many like bonus freestyle rips. I had to.
I like the flip back to behind the gate.
Yeah, there's a bunch of good tricks here, and we got the whole the little extra view on the bottom for the whole clip. It's all one clip. That was a nice little stall rewind. A little miss there. But yeah, great rip from Yamasaur, who normally has a little bit chiller videos.
Yamasaur's ripper.
Watching it again, I almost feel like it should be a top video, but then we're gonna watch all the top videos and you'll be like, oh yeah.
Yamasaur won a fucking giveaway on my stream, and he still hasn't hit me up to let me know what he wants.
Damn it. You guys know I'm streaming. They're probably doing it on purpose.
Everybody calls Skittles on Facebook.
Yes, see? How many Facebook things? It shouldn't ring if I don't have any Facebooks open.
Who calls people on Facebook?
Okay, there we go. Okay, top video time. Let's put out the little. Let me share this thing. Direct link copy.
I'm doing something, right? This is time to do something. Me?
Yeah, well,
Time to do
you're gonna
Time to do the thing.
I'm doing it.
Lock in.
My keyboard
200.
here. We have 200 videos.
No. It was 2 copies of the thing.
Kidding.
Okay, that link should allow you to vote on the top videos. Let me know if it's not working. You want to pick your 3 favorite top videos, so you kind of want to watch them all. We're going to watch them all through once, and then we're going to go back through, and all the judges are going to give their scores, and then your scores are also going to count. Oh, let's look at the results from last time. So it gives, I don't know, it gives some type of weird score that I don't fully understand, but I just basically use these numbers and put that as like 105, 81, 57. So our winner from last time was Westside, Brazen in second, Finduous in third, and Mr. McGunn in fourth.
Mr. McGunn.
All right, so we're going to watch through all these videos here one time, and then we'll score them, and you guys can vote whenever you want. You just pick your top 3. Working, says Trogdor. Nice. All right, first is Akira.
Becky?
You know Akira. Everyone knows Akira. He's finished second place like every year in IGOW.
Yeah, not surprised he's got top video on this challenge.
Yeah. Fun edit, too.
So crazy. All the IGOW seasons I've seen him sitting on that futon.
Yeah, I hope you know, Akira, you can never move.
Nope.
You're stuck here forever. Unless you want to stop flying.
I like that split S move he does on the ladder, where he like split S the 2 quick split S's. But then he like, if you guys don't know, Akira's kind of like Achilles' heel is the trippy spins.
Oh, no.
At least the tight inside trippy spins.
Yeah.
All right, so I had to choose. Instead of, there were so many good freestyle ones, I could have just chose a whole bunch of freestyle ones, but I tried to choose one from each category, and this was by far best TGS construction.
Paladin?
Oh.
You see that?
That was cool.
Murphy bed TGS just comes out of the wall whenever you need it. Fold it back up when you're done.
What was the pilot name, Skittles?
Oh, sorry. This is and now Mo's calling me. Sorry, pilot name is Blue FPV.
Blue. Alright, thank you.
Oh.
Oh. Bro.
Das ist dann wohl das Ende der Aufnahme.
Yeah, that's not good.
$10 on the train.
But I just love that. Look at that.
Yeah. Sick.
And I think someone translated it said, "Well, I guess this is the end of the video."
Nice.
Das ist dann wohl das Ende der Aufnahme.
All right, next up, Callisto.
Shit. Bunch of old names in this one.
Everyone knows Callisto.
That's a thick TGS.
Yeah. Starts off brawny TGS, wall tap, and then just attacks the TGS.
Oh shit. Go ahead, Callisto.
Pretty impressive. Then also, gotta do some trippies. That's like the go-to extra. Trippy switch too, why not?
Yeah, go ahead, Callisto.
quite a rip. With
Rowdy.
a little ladder there too. Looked pretty good.
And locked in ladder.
He built those gates
It's so blurry.
after the first Utopia to train on the actual gates.
That's dope.
All right, next up is Christy. This one's like just a solid all-around effort. It's fun. Good song. Good edit. Good looking video.
Watch this, I'ma show you how I do it. Like a pro, gotta hustle, get through it. No sweat, look good when I'm moving. I'ma rise, and this will do it.
Yeah, it's another day in the office. I've been warming up, so approach with caution. Yeah, up the heat, no cold feet, I'm locked in. Go against me, you might need a coffee. Where's the competition? Cause I don't see none. Matter of fact, there'll be none, so y'all can run the rerun. Show you how to work, I roll the sleeves up on my shirt. Built it from the ground, I had to rouse him out the dirt.
Watch this, I'ma show you how I do it. Like a pro, gotta hustle, get through it. No sweat, look good when I'm moving. I'ma rise, and this will do it. Watch this, I'ma show you how I do it. Like a pro, gotta hustle, get through it. No sweat, look good when I'm moving. I'ma rise, and this will do it.
I know what I'm doing.
Nice video there from Christy. With the stick cam, all the B-roll, good execution. Same clip. I think, let me look at the list real quick. Did everyone do same clip? No, blue was not same clip. Either was Dark Lord Middens. But almost everyone did both parts of the challenge in the same clip. All right, another small TGS here. This is Dan Carpy. It's 15-inch TGS. Nailed that.
That third person view is nice.
Yeah.
Show how snug that power loop's gotta be.
Yeah, it's really good execution too on the tiny TGS. Got both views, of course. And then some sweet extras too.
If that was a full glass of wine or a candle.
Great rip there from Dan Carpy. All right, this one's edit one from Dark Lord Middens, who makes some of my favorite videos. Plus, I want to know what's going on in this video game here.
Dark Lord, is that what you said?
Dark Lord Middens.
Okay.
It's like a, you'll see. Yep.
Damn, this thing.
Tracked on the fire. Good recognition of the noise to the Doom sounds, and he's got the Doom Flare 9000. Fun. Challenge 95%. Packs 12. Good edit there. Okay, this one is a good one. This is Disabled Combat Android, and he's got a 65 fractal, a 65 Pro fractal, a 75 fractal, and a 75 Pro fractal, and he does it with all of them.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Where's he so much ducked?
There he goes and lands them. And I asked him on stream, and he's what he thought was the best for this challenge, and he said the 75, the regular 75.
Of course.
Yeah. 75 is fire.
I mean, yeah, if you're like cinematic flying, for sure.
I mean, the fractal, you got to carry the little bit of the extra weight for the carbon frame, so you know 70 might be a little better than 65 in that instance. All plastic
Yeah.
frame, you got to go 65.
Mm.
All right, next is
Objection.
GKZ project. This is just another good overall. I really like just kind of the execution of this overall video. It's fun.
Who is this? Sorry.
DKZ.
DKZ. Gotcha.
Yeah. Solid execution. Fun video.
Oh man, I think that tile floor might destroy more whoops than the.
Oh, no shit.
That shit looks angry.
Round 1. Fight.
Boy, these no goggles unless that's not hit.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Little
like the backflip
celebration flip through the through the top.
Finish him.
Yeah, I like the
Fatality.
Oh.
That's cool.
Yeah, solid little edit there. Good execution of the concept. Yep. You know what? You see the house? It's ins.
Glorious leads.
Yep. And you know,
And the house music.
ins,
Yeah,
of
so
course.
sick.
Execution and then a bunch of bonus ripper tricks here on the TGS. I like when you focus your bonus tricks that have at least something to do with the challenge. So
Yeah, I agree.
he does all his extra tricks on the TGS here. It's
Ooh,
nice.
Nice little time.
Yeah, Immelman, power flip. Like, what's that? Like a backflip Matty? Does that have a specific name?
A backflip, man. I don't know.
Well, he basically did like a. He went.
Power Matty, a powered flip.
No, he like went. Instead of doing a front flip to the Matty position, he did a back flip to the Matty position. So like,
Oh yeah,
I don't know if that has a name.
Is the cat just watching over there?
Yep, cat
It's
just
sitting
chilling.
and watching.
Yeah, this move right here is like he does a back flip and then catches it right here. I think it's actually where was it?
No, it's that poopy roll move.
There it is. So like
Oh,
instead of
yeah.
doing a front flip into a Matty, you do like a flip and a half and then kind of come back through.
Spicy.
A
I like it.
gainer. That's a good name for it. It's kind of
Gainer Maddie. Maddie
Yeah.
Gainer.
Matty Gainer. Okay, good one for
was-
Vince.
Jow.
All right, this one is
Jal.
Jal, obviously announced by his intro, and yeah, another great freestyle rip, and he really does the variety of
Jal,
TGS
Jal.
tricks here. It's basically like a TPW run on the TGS. It's like every trick. He's got them all listed over there. All one clip too.
I don't think I've ever seen core temps up that high.
Oh, it's Fahrenheit.
Oh yeah. True.
That should be on fire.
Yeah.
So used to see itself, you know, so I never change it.
Yeah. It's flying around like the fucking what was that game? NBA Jam? The ball would go on fire.
Oh, NBA
Remember
Street,
that?
bro. NBA Street. Oh, no, you're right. It was NBA Jam. It was NBA Jam.
Yeah, he's on fire.
He's on
Boom, shakalaka.
Dang. Pretty much every trick. That's most of the tricks
Jow,
instant
jow,
too.
jow.
Yeah, that was nice.
So nice rip there from Jal. Probably would have scored high on
Sweet.
TPW. All right, next up we got Mr. McGunn. He doesn't ever not get a
Also-
top video. Like that little move there.
Oh, I already like
around,
that, dude.
around the plant. Yeah, some nice precision. That's kind of a cool spot to loop out of.
Yeah. Who is it?
Mr. McGunn.
Mr. Magoo.
Oh, okay.
Obligatory extra trippy. Power switch. And then into the first part of the challenge. Nice. Backs it up for the celebration roll into the second part. Oh.
Very nice.
Nailed it.
Still waiting on that iron cross, Mr. Magoo.
Comes the opposite trippy spin. Very nice.
That was all one clip, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
The
that was
whole thing,
Nice.
one clip. Yep. All right. Next up is your favorite,
Siege.
Siege. So he's got the flow. That was the number one thing I've noted in this one. Just the flow. I like the flowy pilots.
Who is it?
Siege.
Siege.
All right. Nice flow there. And
Need to fade out next time, Siege.
our final one.
Right.
Yeah, when you're flowing
Okay.
like that, you do need like a nice fade
Scared me,
out.
bro. Scared me.
Yeah,
Alright.
I thought I did something wrong.
Janonamacon.
Janamacon, this edit is pretty incredible. Like
It already is sick.
the level, I don't even know how much time or effort. Like, just watch this thing. I would the one tiny criticism I have Janamacon is I feel like we could have got maybe this view for the beginning and then you could have blown it up, so we could have seen it bigger. That's the only thing I would say. I'd rather have like the whole.
Skittles prefers it bigger, is what he's saying.
Yeah, I
Next
like
time.
it because
Don't hold back.
it's so
Give him everything.
it's so entertaining and well done.
We watched this on the Saturday night. And I told him we would almost want to take it.
Oh shit! This is
Dude.
Oh, there was one other tiny thing I thought could make it a tiny bit better. I'll say at the end.
For having this a week to edit this.
Yeah,
this
this
is
is crazy.
good. Doing the trick and doing all this extra shit.
The little shake, just every little bit about it. He's got the two views also. You can see the TGS over there, and he's got the little like noises every time they go through a gate, like he's getting a hit.
Attempt to give letter.
Yeah. Ridiculous level edit on this one.
It is sick. You level up? Yeah. You gonna
He
evolve?
also did
Yeah.
With 4 out of 20 health.
Yeah. So
Shit.
tiny,
Should've had it-
tiny
he
things
should've
that
had
could
it
have made it.
grow.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say should have grow to level 3 since this is week 2.
Oh, I see.
This opportunity.
Oh, true.
But yeah. So if
Ale.
if the whole screen was a tiny bit bigger, that would have been one thing. And then I think the finishing blow, if he could have done like because he did limbo loop for the first attack and then Matty shuffle for the next 2 attacks. If he could have done combo attack, both of them together in the same clip for the final attack,
Oh yeah.
I think that would that. But I
Not
mean,
enough.
you
Not
know,
enough PP, as the Pokemon players say.
it's pretty ridiculous. First of all, you got the little Skittles, which is great, against him, and it's like Skittles throws out triple gate stack. Go BetaFPV air. And then
That is
also,
sick.
Yeah, that's super
it's
clever.
like choose all like the different things, and then at the very end, when he wins, then there's upset Skittles.
I didn't even notice that. That's funny.
That's great.
Yeah, and his little comment
Damn,
was
dude.
Beta 65 Air, I choose you. Anyway,
Like
Pretty-
it's such a good
pretty-
edit, but like I don't know where to rank it against. Like, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough.
Yep.
You said that was his live stream comment?
Yeah, that was.
says
He also
yeah.
says that like right here when he picks it, or he says go
Oh,
Beta
yeah.
65 Air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My live stream comments have just been no.
Yep. Okay. So those are our top videos. Let's watch again from the beginning and give scores.
Cool.
Okay, here we go.
All right. So here's our first one. This is Akira. Said bonus freestyle plus bonus TGS tricks execution, and the anime edit noises and extras. I gave it top video.
That was a cut, right?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's not a one rip clip. He has the two parts of the challenge in separate clips on this one. Okay, so
I think I just don't like inside flying, dude. I think I'm just finding out that I'm biased.
You're biased to outside. Why would you give it, Mo?
I was kind of just I need to watch them all through again. I think I'm gonna give Aki an 88.
88. All right. How'd you feel, Head Zero G?
I give him a 91.
OG?
I gave him an 87.
All right. Yeah, I kind of downgraded the ones that didn't have the two things together, even though like I'm sure
That one
Akira
rip-
could have done it. It's just like just shows that you can pull them off pretty easy. Not that I'm sure Akira just chose it because he liked the other things in the clips, but I want 81. All right. Next is Blue. Blue was the fold out TGS. He also had a cut in between the two elements. Solid execution. Pretty much everyone in the top videos had good execution of the tricks. Like there is no question on their constant loop motion or anything like that. And then he has a little lights out finish. Bing. It's pretty loud too. It's like dunk.
Yeah, it's rough.
Solid dunk.
Das ist dann wohl das Ende der Aufnahme.
Maybe I'm biased because it's a different language, but it just sounds funny to me. I like it. All right, fold out TGS. I was really impressed with the fold out TGS. Gave some extra bonus points for that one, and gave it 85 overall, despite not having both in the same clip. Mo?
I went 78.
78. Heads?
I give him an 81.
OG?
I give him an 82.
Okay. Next was our boy Callisto. Callisto.
Yeah.
Always
I'm ready to
super
watch this rip
impressive.
again.
I appreciated the ladder as a bonus trick because it is that's kind of what you think of when you think of a TGS, besides, especially for racing.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't do like a ladder up or ladder down at all in my video.
No.
Slack.
Not a real razor, kid.
No. I suck.
Nice Trippy. Does the Trippy switch even? Inside. Very solid. Just, oh, of course, Callisto's flying is also super smooth.
Always.
Yeah.
Little ladder switchy moves. He had the, I think he had a brawny at the very beginning too, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Just a cash brawny to start it off.
Into the wall tap. Very
Yeah,
nice.
IGOW sign wall tap.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Callisto was obviously super impressive. I gave him a 92.
Yeah, I went 93 for Callisto.
95.
Hey, I had 95 as well.
Ooh, all 90s for Callisto.
That's how we roll.
Okay, next up, Christy FPV. All right, Christy's overall presentation, extras, execution, and video quality. She had a fun edit here. A lot of good B-roll in the beginning, edited together well. I liked it.
Watch this, I'ma show you how I do it. Like a pro, gotta hustle, get through it. No sweat, look good when I'm moving. I'ma rise and listen to it.
Yeah, it's another day in the office. I've been warming up, so approach with caution. Yeah, up the heat, no cold feet, I'm locked in. Go against me, you might need a coffee. Where's the competition? 'Cause I don't see none.
Something about those loud clicks too, just crispy.
Dan, you like the weirdest shit, dude.
Watch this, I'ma show you how I do it. Like a pro, gotta hustle.
So you threw a shadow in
She
this
doesn't
and
quite
then-
click too much on the flips and stuff with the actual sticks because she's got the TGS or the AG01s. I like when the racers are like. Neon really throws the sticks around. There's lots of
Oh
clicking.
yeah, his shit's crazy.
Yeah. All right, nice one there from Christy. Solid edit. Good execution. Both things in one clip. Oh, of course, Callisto's were both in one clip too, because his whole thing was one clip.
Monster.
Yeah. So for Christy, I gave 83 on that one. Oh, I should be typing it over here. It didn't update. Mo?
I went 80.
Heads?
83.
OG?
And I was also 80.
All right, Son. Next is Dan Carpy. So he had the tiny TGS, excellent execution, bonus tricks on the TGS, and he also had the nice line of sight cam mixed together. Not the tiniest of TGSs of the whole thing, but definitely the best execution comboed with small TGS. Such a clean loop for such small TGS.
If that's a glass of wine or a candle.
We'll pause here on the way back, and then
Yeah,
also, of
gotta
course,
figure-
same clip. I mean, it seems like it'd be kind of weird just to have a glass of wine sitting there, but actually, I don't know. It's kind of weirdly on the edge of the table. Let's see if he goes back over there in this regular clips. I think
That's a glass of
that's
wine.
a glass
brother.
of
It's on a
wine.
coaster.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's on. Is it half full or half empty?
Half full.
There you go, Mr. Positivity.
All right, great rip there from Dan Carpy. The tiny TGS and the execution comboed to, I gave it a 90.
I gave Dan an 87.
92.
Deuce from Heads and
I
OG.
gave him a 90 as well.
A 90 as well. Okay. Next is Dark Lord Middens, and this one might be a little bit of my bias, but like it looks like he's even
It is a good
created
edit.
a little video game here. Like, look, there's a IGOW thing, there's a TGS here in the woods, and it says press start. And then he presses start and it like selects. And then it's like the Patreon knock. Do you have a IGOW video game, Dark Lord Minutes? What's yours? IGOW RPG.
Did it say your name on the burning paper? In the burning part?
Wait, did it? Did it?
Yeah,
I saw some
look
like.
at the burning paper as it's burning. Go back more. Look at it as it's burning in the bottom right. That's your name.
Oh yeah, it says
Yeah,
Dan.
it does say Dan.
And then
Let
it's
it go.
oh
Damn, it's like secret.
Gate. Gate Dan.
Gates. Gates. Or did he use? Was
Wait.
that AI? AI edit? I don't know.
Could
It
you-
just added random letters? I don't know. My brain's been so tainted from AI videos now.
Enough letters in your prompt. Here's some
I
more.
think that can't be AI, is it? That's just.
No, it looks legit. It looks like legit
Yeah.
burning.
What is it, like invisible ink or some shit?
Can you just put like something on the paper and then it burns a different color?
I don't know how this works.
I love that. So silly. He's just like, he's got his controller with just like some tube. It's like. And then it's like the Doom door opening. Mo recognized the sounds. That's pretty good, Mo.
Oh yeah.
The like hurt noise and the level change. And then the tracking of the fire. And then the little finish screen. Great job, Dark Carbides. All right.
Ammonium chloride, he says.
Ah,
Shit.
that's pretty fancy. I mean, I love those types
Damn.
of stuff. I gave that
How many
one
Easter eggs?
an 88.
I love the edit. I gave it an 83.
Heads.
84.
OG.
I got a 78.
78. All right. Next up, we got DCA. So this one, I just like the concept of doing all the fractals, and the little fractal stack looks cool. And solid execution, all of them. None technically in the... Wait, was this one full same clip? No. Never technically did it together in the same clip, but obviously showed he can pull it off with a number of crafts. Plus, I like his little, on his OSD thing here, he's got the letter blanks, right?
That's a good idea.
There I go. Nice verse there. Rep through all of them, got it all 8 different examples in there. Cool idea, good execution. I gave it an 81.
I gave 82 for me.
Heads?
I did 84.
OG?
I did 85.
All right. Next was DKZ. This was the Whoop Destroyer. Keith. I like how it looks up at it. Little piece of paper and a little bit of an added challenge, I guess. Makes it a little smaller. I like that shot there in particular.
Yeah.
The kind of like slow circle around the back. And then really good execution was really why I got top video with the little like backflip back into the next one through the TGS. And really good constant loop motion on both of the clips.
Fatality.
Solid video there from DKZ. I like that one, and the execution I thought was very good, so I gave that one an 87.
I went 83 for this one.
Dropped a 90 on him.
Nice.
I gave him an 84.
84. All right. Next up is Ins. No stranger to the top videos. Always ripping. Also, Ins knows how to make his video look good. He's always got the
Wait,
no
the cat
OSD, which is nice.
Yeah. So pretty. At some point, the cat appears. Keep an eye out for the cat.
Oh, is there a hidden cut? Or does the cat just just come out? I don't think so. Oh,
Probably just comes in. Look at there he is.
There he is.
There's the cat. Just watch it too. It's like, look at this rip Ins is pulling off right now. It's like, I'm not
Fuck him
scared,
up.
I'm impressed. You can see it there every time he swings back. That one obviously also a one rip clip, the whole thing. One clip.
Debatable. That cat did it just appear. Just saying.
It was a good hidden cut
Very, very sneaky.
if it wasn't there. But at least the two challenge parts were together because that was right at the beginning. Okay, that was a good one. Overall, I also gave that one an 88.
I also want an 88.
That was a 93 for me.
OG?
It was a 92 for me.
Okay. Next up, a very similar video. Very TGS focused, mix of tricks, all one clip. Inside rip from Jow. Had actually a lot of similar tricks in there. They both did a power flip. Both did some half matties. I think they both did it. Both did an Immelman. Also, the one Ins did the two challenge things right at the beginning and then ripped around, whereas Jal did mix a couple extra tricks in there in between his two challenge pieces. So a little bit higher risk there. Nice rip from Jal. I went with exactly the same score as Ins. Very similar, 88.
I want 86 for Joe.
94.
And OG.
I had him at 88.
An 88. All right. Now we got Mr. McGunn. He's only submitted 3 IGOW videos, but he has 3 top videos.
Nice.
I like this first move here. Wee woo. Very smooth. Around the tree. He uses his space well, even though it is small. Kind of goes to all the corners. Hits a little bit of everything in there. He does the trippy both directions too.
Wish I had a beam like that out in the open in the middle of my room.
I also like that he does the challenge in between freestyle, so he's got a bunch of good freestyle, and then the challenge, and then a bunch more freestyle. So, and it's all one clip. Very nice. There,
Hell
Mr.
yeah,
McGunn.
brother.
All right, Mr. McGunn. I gave a 90 even. Nice rip in the space.
I also gave a 90 even.
Mo's in my head right now. 95?
Yes, sir.
OG?
I gave him 93.
Ooh, another all 90s. Oh, that's so close to Callisto. It's 274. Callisto 280. Gonna come down to the audience on that one. All right, next, second to last, but not second to least. That's Siege. Most flowy submission. It's just kind of got that, like, I don't know how to describe it besides flow. You know, not a lot of extra, like, crazy tricks or anything. Like, I would describe it like the opposite of, like, Akira. Akira's, like, lots of extra snappy tricks. This is, like, just a lot more, like, chill, nothing too crazy, but just, like...
Just carving some lines.
Yeah. I like the little rewinds.
Yeah.
Yep. This is the way.
Two totally different styles there.
That scared me again, bro, when I just abruptly end. Vegeta Fado.
Especially it pops up with the fucking Game Boy in your face.
Yeah. So same clip, the flow, everything together. I gave it an 86.
I gave him an 89.
Heads?
I gave him an 88. I'm gonna give you my next number too. It's a 90 for John and Amicon. I gotta go pee.
Okay. And OG.
I gave him a 91.
91. All right, our final video, Genomicon with the FPV Mon IGOW5 version edit. Copyright 2025, the Genomicon Inc. The sound is all so on point. Like, everything about it is crazy. Like, all the graphics look so good. It looks like, really looks like Pokemon.
Yeah, he did a really good job with this.
Yeah. Huge shattered canopy. How would you even go about doing this? I don't even know. Is it like in Genomicon? What editing software do you use? Do you use like what's the 3D one? Blender or something like that? I love the mad Skittles too. Look how upset I am. I'm like, God damn it. Triple gate stack, get it together. Should have used elevated cube.
Frowny face.
Cap cut? You could do this in cap cut? After Effects? I know Blender, but didn't use it. Yeah, I guess there's no 3D elements to this one. Cap cut? Dark Lord Menon says. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Everything about that one I thought was awesome, and obviously super high level of effort. I gave that a 95.
I gave 86.
Heads gave it a 90. OG?
I gave it an 83.
All right, let's sort these by our current scores, and then let's add in the audience score. Let's see. All right now, according to us judges, we had Callisto, Mr. McGunn, Inns a half point ahead of Dan Carpy.
Damn.
Genomicon.
Boom.
Right down there. Well, you know what? The chat actually has like a lot of power here based on these things. So let's look at it. All right. Refresh. All right, have people voted? Wait, these numbers are see, I don't understand the numbers.
Say 6 votes?
Is it only 6 votes? Here, let me share this again.
Gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, only 6 people. How many people are even watching? Let's see.
It says 38 now.
40, yeah. I mean, I feel like more than 6 people should vote. when we were
Yeah,
voting, when we were doing the YouTube voting, there's a lot more. Let's see. Okay, copy.
No one wants to go to an external site, Daniel.
I feel like it's so much easier.
I think you're right.
Where is the poll? Maybe I need to just
What if
post
they're
it more
loading?
often.
That's not
Yeah.
easier.
I'll leave it out there. Because I
You
guess
could
I only
bot
posted it once
share it for
before.
you every few minutes.
Okay, you just pick your top 3. In the meantime, we'll talk about the other video and what we're going to do tomorrow. I mean, the other challenge. Do a quick recap of that while we let everyone get some votes in.
Wait, John Anomicon did his fucking Pokemon video in CapCut?
Yeah, that's what he said.
What the fuck?
What is CapCut?
That's what I thought. Isn't the CapCut like the phone like editing thing that's like
Yeah, people
that
always do,
cheap
like,
one
really
ever
shitty
uses? Yeah.
TikTok videos with it and stuff. What the fuck? That was sick, dude. You did that with CapCut? God damn.
CapCut Premium?
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, must be.
Okay, so
Must be the premium edition.
let's take a look at Trippy spins.
That's awesome,
While
dude. I
we let
thought
people-
CapCut sucked.
Yeah, I thought it was like just a cheap one. I didn't know you could do that type of things. Those type of things. All right, so I haven't chosen all the top videos. We do have 7 top videos picked out. I'll probably do like 5 more. Callisto's video is pretty fire in the next challenge. We had 3 total pilots that did self trippies for the entire challenge successfully. That was Callisto, Goons, and Logan, and they all got top videos.
Nice.
So we can compare self trippies there. Oh, we also got their heights too, and Goons is 5'8". Callisto
Yeah, I was
City
gonna
is
say, Goons isn't very
5'7".
tall.
Yeah, and Logan's only 5'7" too. He's only 14 years old. So
Damn.
they're all
Oh, you
short.
all mad
They're
short.
all short.
How tall did you say Callisto is?
Callisto City is 5'7".
What?
Really? No shot.
I have a picture of me.
Oh
and
yeah,
Callisto.
Callisto's
I'm gonna
his
confirm
Callisto's
right
not
now.
very tall.
5'7".
No, Callisto's pretty short. Haven't you met
Really?
Callisto in real life?
No, I
No.
don't think I have.
Oh
I did it.
yeah,
I did it. Wooptopia. Hold on, let me find it.
Shit.
yeah. He's
Skittles
he's
out
like
here
as tall as me.
airing you out.
I know he looks so tall.
See?
Oh, he's 5'8". Goons is 5'7".
Oh,
Oh,
well,
okay.
Goon said I think Goon said 5'9", and then Callisto said 5'8", and then Goon said 5'7".
But still, I'm
Just
5'8". There's no shot that I thought Callisto was same height as me.
So yeah, Goons is
thought he was
5'9".
Hey.
There you go. Oh, so maybe
I met Goons
Logan
in
is
real
a
life.
short-
You're not 5'9", Goons.
No, Goon.
Don't lie.
Wait, you think he's taller?
I think he's shorter, bro. He's like 5'5", dude. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, shots fired.
Damn.
All right, 238 people passed Trippy Spins.
Sheesh.
And
I can't find this Callisto picture.
200,
Might have been squatting down.
200 people failed, so about half and half there.
Damn, half and half on the Trippy spins. Wow.
Yeah, and there was 439 videos, I think, so there are a lot of videos.
I'm just
Skittles is
kidding,
so
Goons.
happy half the people failed.
Look.
Pretty good.
Remember
There's
that?
still way too many clean slates right now.
Guys,
Oh,
look.
yeah.
This is
Holy
me.
shit.
Let's see how many clean
Yeah.
slates.
This is oh fuck. This is me and Callisto. That's me, and that's Callisto in the middle,
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
Brundlefly.
And everyone knows
Crazy.
Mo's pretty short, so
I'm like
Yeah.
6 foot, dude. I'm 6 foot, so he's probably like
6
he's
foot.
like-
6 foot.
Mo's
Maybe
6
with your
foot.
fucking heels on, bro.
Hey, with your hands up.
yeah, no, trust me, dude. So he's got to be at least 5'11".
I didn't know Brundle was your height either. Brundle looks
No,
like
he's not. He's squatting down to make us feel better. He's mad tall.
Okay, I was gonna say he looked like he was taller.
He is, yeah.
Okay.
Pulled the solid for us.
You know what tripped me out was
that's-
the first
homie
time
move.
first time I met Blunty in real life. I did not expect that motherfucker to be as tall as he was.
He looks like a big lurchin mofo.
So there's
Yeah, but he-
193 clean slates, which is a lot.
Damn.
So yeah, we got dives coming up next week, and then hopefully after challenge number 5, we have more like 50 clean slates, but I don't know.
Callisto said he had to crouch down for that picture. Mo.
It's like everyone's crouching down, and I'm on my tippy toes in that picture, bro.
Just you're sitting on Brundle's lap in that picture.
Okay, a few more seconds here in the voting, and then we'll put these totals in there and see what it does.
All right, guys. I hate to do it, but I do got to bounce.
All good.
Shit.
Later, OG.
Brother's got to work.
I don't know.
But all right, y'all. I will. I'll let you guys know about tomorrow.
I gotta figure a bigger way
All
to
right,
do this.
Peace, guys.
Yeah.
I wish it gave me some like actual like stats, so I like what is this? What does this mean? 635. Why is that 6 when this last one was 1? Does that mean 6%?
Mo, when are we doing a CSGO surf night, bro?
Dude, literally they just brought community servers back to CS2, so literally any night I'm there. I am fucking there, dude. I haven't played in a while. I'm about to boot it up tonight. That's all you needed to say.
I'm so scared, bro. I don't want to. I'm so scared.
Just install it and then uninstall it. So
No, it's not that easy, and you know that. It's not that easy.
All of a sudden, you got 40 crates, 40 keys, spending $200.
200. You're funny.
Do you start doing the like the little
have you seen my
gambly sites and things where you go and like?
Steam Pro?
No, I haven't seen it.
I used to stream CS:GO. I've opened like over probably like $8,000 worth of cases.
No
easily.
way.
Do you
I didn't know that, dude.
Do you go gamble them? And
Yeah,
the like
gamble. I beat a. There was a big streamer named Mo, which is funny, but Mo with a
I know
0.
him.
He was a sniper in CS:GO. I took a $4,600 Karambit, Crimson Web Karambit factory new off of him on a gambling site. I used to go in and try to snipe him while he was streaming.
That's how my friend made so much money. He bet on like some low odd game and made like literally thousands of bucks on it.
I used to bet on professional games like every day. I'd be on my cell phone like out at family barbecues and shit. Placing bets.
on CS:GO.
I can't. And that's what I mean. I can't get back into it because there's no out for me.
Just a little bit of surf, bro.
Yeah, so you're either all in or you're all out. I know what you mean, like fantasy sports. I was like that with fantasy sports for a while. And then like I had to totally quit it. Yeah, you can't casually play once you've like, spent
addicts over here, bro. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
dude, fantasy baseball every night. I used to like stay up till midnight cuz that's when you'd like you could do the like pickups and drops for like each day, and it like you could like kind of manipulate like your roster and stuff like every day of the baseball season for the entire fucking.
So you know how? Oh yeah, here you go. I got a number for you. It's $8,023.69. That was just through Steam. That's
on
not
keys.
So that's how much you spent, or is it how much?
That's how much I spent just on keys.
How many knives do you unbox?
Probably like 2 dozen.
That's good. That's pretty good though.
Is it any money you can like
at one point it was worth like 15 grand.
Ever recover any of that money, or is it just like in skins?
Oh yeah. I paid my mortgage for.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I traded for I used to hop on those forums and like trade up, and I ended up trading up my boy for a dragon lore. He had he should have held on to it, dude. He would have been in a good shape. Let's put it that way. If he held on to it, it was factory new dragon lore.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know any of that stuff.
My bad.
I never got into shooters after Halo. Like I played a ton of Halo before there was online, when you had to physically connect the Xboxes together with like an Ethernet cord at your house, and then you didn't actually have to. We play Halo for hours, but after that I was never good enough at, like, whenever I'd go on at CSGO or whatever, I would just get fucking smoked constantly. But I can't even tell where people are. You just like run out there and like dead.
There you go, Mo. Look like in the screenshot I just DM'd you.
I'm gonna check it out right now. I was checking out Dragon Lore. 15K for factory new, by the way. But...
If you look in the
what does factory new mean for the?
You spent approximately $1,023.69.
Jesus, bro.
Any game after this card set was released. That's after the card set was released. So before the
Yeah.
card CS:GO, I probably spent a little more, and then on external websites too. That's all I did
A
on
lot of
stream.
money to be spent
like-
and made in CS:GO, dude. It was like its own economy.
It was.
Well, they
It
had
was. I bought
like
a ton of it.
yeah, I've seen all those things about like how they basically hook kids into gambling and stuff, right?
Yeah.
They ended up all getting taken down.
But it's still there's still like basically legal versions of it, right? Or semi like whatever.
Yeah, they're
so
still
you could
there.
still basically do the same thing. It kind of supports the like people spending money on the game, right?
Yeah, I know they cracked down on some gambling. I know like all of that was against the like the terms of service of the game, but there's ways around it because I know the sites are still out there somehow.
Isn't it because like they provide so much money to the pro teams as form of sponsorships that you can't really not have them?
The gambling scene especially in CS:GO was the whole thing that kept the whole community going. When they started closing down those websites, the amount of money that left all those like big gaming orgs was huge.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna close the voting here.
Let's do it.
17 votes. All right. I'm gonna have to read the things on this site and figure out how these numbers work. 'Cause I can't give 653 points. That wouldn't make sense. I thought it was like what? Yeah, what do these numbers mean? Why doesn't it just say how many? Well, I sort of you can change it to like a different type of poll, but this is what I want the top 3, but I just want to know how many people chose Callisto as their top one, their second place one, and their third place one, right? Or just tell me how this number is calculated so that I could figure out some way to make that score out of 100 like a score as we're giving. I'll figure something out. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow and we'll do the Trippy spins.
Hell yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Good.
Yeah, thanks for chilling, everybody.
Peace.
Later, y'all.
See ya.
All right.
Damn, $3,500.